even more of a blessing to have people to believe in the programs and things that we're creating. Like people, like the times we're in now, people are working hard for their money. And so for them to spend it with you, that shows the value that they're placing on your system and what you do and the level of belief that they have. So we should provide a service that is up here. Like I want the service that like to be unmatched. So one of the things that we do in our program, like every single Friday, you're getting an accountability call. We're looking in the back office and be like, yo, we're on week 3. I see you've only logged in twice and you're on week 2. Talk to me, what's going on? That's important. Like people are investing their money, they should get the highest level of service, right? And what I've seen, this is a piece of content that I put out. Yo, salute. This is a piece of content that I put out. What bothers me on both sides, the customer and the creator want the minimum, putting in the minimum level of effort, but want the maximum level of result. It's like, how does that work? You want 200 people in your program and to stay, but you do the bare minimum for the 5 people you have. You understand? Or you want to make $1 million, but you're like, but I want to invest $60 to make the million. It's like, what? Our mindset has to shift from that to maximum effort, maximum result. Whatever you put in, whatever seed you sow. So wherever you are in your life, you got to look. This is the seed that you sowed last year. However your month is going this month, this is the seed that you sowed last month or the month before. Don't be mad at the month. You know what I'm saying? Don't use the thing, oh, it's a recession. No, these are seeds that you already planted. And you never watered the seeds, so now you coming back to the ground like, yo, where my stuff at? It's like, yo, you ain't water it. You just left it there. You was hoping that it would just grow from minimum level of effort. I did enough to plant the seed, now what? It's like, no, we have to go beyond that. That's key right there, bro.
I love it. And people think it's like, they think the seed itself gonna plant itself.
Come on.
It ain't gonna plant itself. And another thing is, you can plant the seed, but if the soil bad, the seed ain't gonna grow anyway.
Let's go.
So
let's go.
It's within you why you not growing.
Yeah.
It's within you.
Yeah.
Words can give you the information. I can give you information. You come to the Content Impact Bootcamp, get the information. But if you're not open to it, and if your soil ain't rich within, you ain't gonna do the thing. Words, I tell you, I'm obsessed with what I do, and I've been obsessed from day one. I was telling people, I've been creating content since the age of 13.
Let's go.
And that means like really creating it from 13. The graphic designer, photographer, videographer, filmmaker, nonstop since the age of 13. Middle school, I was doing graphics for the middle school. High school, I did all the graphics for my high school. I was in Skills USA. I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta as a graphic designer, then turned to a filmmaker. So I love what I do. And so I tell people, like, you got to be obsessed with the growth.
Yes.
Like, when I want to learn something, I don't go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I learn it, I don't stop learning it.
And I continue to talk about it. You hear me talk. That's all I'm talking about. Like that, just that tunnel vision, bro, of not being like, I have, you know how we get excited. This is what happens with an entrepreneur. It goes idea, and the excitement starts up here, but then you're like, wait a minute, but there's barriers to this idea, and then your excitement starts to go down. And then you get a new idea, and you're like, oh this is the one that's gonna take me to the $1 million. And then you get stuck, or there's a barrier or something you have to figure out when your energy goes down. Yeah. And why we don't succeed is for the reason that you said is what we have to start doing is, can you become obsessed with solving this one problem? You know, Albert Einstein, Runway, what up, man?
What up,
Albert Einstein said, it's not that I'm smarter than everybody else, I just stay in the problem longer than everybody. While everybody else jumping out like, yo, okay, this is too hard. Albert Einstein like, I'm gonna just stay right here. There's gotta be a solution. If there is a problem, there must be a solution to this problem. I'm gonna just stay in this thing. And so now we see this man as a genius, and we have the same capabilities. He just decided to stay in it longer.
That's right.
What up, Runway?
I call this an episode. I call this an episode of Words from the Content King. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We just gonna jump right in. We gonna jump right in and go ahead and get us a Grammy for these bars that we about to drop. Understand me? What's up? What's up? Is they ready for what's about to happen?
I don't think so, man.
I don't think so.
Is they ready? Cause listen, when they got see we keep the cap on because there's no cap, right? But when the red glasses come out,
oh my goodness.
When my man Words tell and break down how y'all need to be doing these webinars. Listen, let me tell you something. I'll tell you guys something about webinars, right? You guys, everybody in this live, first of all, share the live out with about 5 people and then comment the word done, right? And I'm gonna pick somebody who actually share it out. I'm gonna pick somebody out the comments. I got something for you, right? After you share it out, matter of fact, comment the word boot camp when you finish. How about that? Right? We're gonna see who can follow. We're gonna see who can follow instructions. So listen, I want to say this to you. The reason why you are at where you're not at, and you seeing 3 people on the screen that have made millions of dollars in a business, is not that it's unfair. Y'all looking at successful people and be like, well, that's not fair. And we're looking at you like you're just uninformed. So the best thing you can do is get some information. But let me tell you why I believe in what my guy Words Teller is going to teach y'all at the event. There's nothing more powerful than a webinar. Y'all could go post a picture right now. It's 43 people here live right now. So guess what? We can now solve a problem for 43 people live instead of fighting Instagram algorithm, wondering if it's going to show us our content all day. Also, we have you guys' attention because we provide value. And that's the power of webinars. That's the power of live events. See, 80% of Apple's revenue, the company that we own, like some of y'all on Apple phones right now, 2018, 80% of their revenue came from live events. Yeah. Apple has always did a live event. They always did a webinar, a live class previewing products, previewing the products, aka the solution to the problem that you are having. Oh man, this phone, this camera ain't good. All the buttons ain't right. The features ain't right. And guess what? Every single year, they have you show up to a webinar and they sell you millions and millions and millions of dollars of their product because it solves a solution and it fits into your lifestyle. But how do they do that? They understand the things that you want. They did their market research. They stayed in the problem longer, right? So guess what? They stayed in the problem so long that even after 2018, 60% of their revenue still comes from webinars.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
So if the $1 billion companies is doing it, baby.
Yeah.
Why we not doing this thing?
Let me even ask you all, who in the last 3 months, you've been on a challenge or a webinar or to a live event? Who, just type of one. If you, in the last 3 months, we ain't got to go back that far. In the last 3 months, you've been on a webinar, some type of challenge, or they may have called it a summit, a 3-day event, a masterclass, whatever. If you've been on one, type of one in the comment. And if you have been on one, let me show you. I see the ones coming in. Let me show you all something. Why haven't you done yours yet? Because the fact that you were on one shows that the system works. It showed the effectiveness of the system, right? Where, shout out, see yours. Yo, it shows that we want to take you from 1 to 1. Think about this. If you're a business owner, you can be like the people in the mall where they got to go up to every single person. You know what I'm saying? They got to go how many squirts of lotion my man got to do? Like, you squirt lotion 1-to-1. What if you had an opportunity to just say, look, I want all 50 of you or 100 of you in the same exact room, and I'm going to just squirt all of you all at once, and all of you all can have the same experience at one time. That's the shift. Where on a webinar, which I'm going to teach you all at the Impact, the event, the Content Impact event, right, boot camp, is I'm going to teach you how to go from that 1-to-1 to 1-to-many. And what this does is a powerful thing, y'all. This is a powerful thing. Whereas you can take somebody from, I don't know who you are, what you do, to now break down, this is who I am, this is who I work with, this is what the product is, this is how the transformation, you can set out your entire slide to say, look, this person got this result, this person got this result. And you can start to show people what you've done. And then at the end, you say, now, do you want the same results? Think about if you had 100 people on and you just converted at a small 5%. That's 5 people. You got $1,000 product or something. You just made $5,000 on a webinar. You just made $5,000 real quick.
Thanks.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. Like I do, now imagine doing those every single week. Show how your stuff starts to change. Now, I just left. I've only been full-time entrepreneur since like 2019.
Hold on. First of all, don't say only. That's still a blessing.
No, yeah, but I'm just pointing out, like, it just happened 2019, and I now have a 7-figure business. But I'm showing you all how the acceleration happened and when it was due to live events. So this is something that can truly accelerate your growth, how many people you get in front of, your sales, your impact, who you help, all of those things. My wife and I both full-time. 2019 we left. What's that? Like, what's that, 4 years ago?
That's it.
That's just 4. That's 4 years ago.
Not even a full 4 years.
They ain't even full 4. It's like I can spit and still hit that. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
But I want you to talk about this, right? Because some people do a webinar and they'll get one person and they'll get discouraged.
Yeah, and that one person don't get that work. You hear me, Runway? That one person is gonna get that work if I only get one. But go ahead, actually.
But but what do you tell them, like, to stay consistent?
Yeah. So the thing about it is, like, even with my dream builders, bro, I tell them, like, what we're trying to do in the first 5 or 10, we're just collecting data. Don't everything I do and I go into, I always tell them, like, don't go into it with the attitude of, I'm about to make all of this money. Money is the byproduct of you being great at what you do and you helping people. If you come on there with this idea that I'm about to serve and collect data, then guess what? The more data you collect, the more corrections you make, the better you get, and the better you're able to close later. Sales come from you being great at what you do and you having a strong impact in people, and you creating 3 things. You help people create a level of belief in themselves. They create a level of belief in you being able to help them get to the finish line, and you create a level of belief in your system. It takes time to be able to do that. So there were times when I would get on, that's 5 people on. But these 5 people are about to get this work. I'm about to serve on the highest level possible. Because why? Because I'm not on there to make money. I'm on there to serve and collect data. And when I come into it with that intent, guess what happens? I make money. And that's, if any of y'all know me, this is really how I am. This is really my heart. Like, this is not a fake, you don't just go to serve and then you go. No, this is really how I come to show up to serve first. When my man Dontell asked me to do the event, there was nothing, we didn't exchange anything about numbers or money. He was like, yo, can you do the event? Bet, I'm there. Give me the date.
Facts. And I was like, dang. Like, and to be honest, y'all, every single person that's on the event I reached out to, and they all did the same thing. Everybody like, man, I'm coming. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm coming. I was like, all right, man. I was like, Runway, my dog. I said, Runway, you need me to take care of your flight, hotel, things? Like, no, I'm coming. I said, okay.
It's there. Because everybody knows that if I serve, I'm going to be taken care of. Everybody you ask is already taken care of. So it's like, and we know we taken care of. Why? Because we serve. Like, when you have this attitude, and you can attest to this one way, the least thing that you focus on is money.
That's it.
The money is like, that's not, hold on, we're not about to stress over that. There's so many other things. When you understand the formula, And a lot of people, they just blow past the formula and they think this is just talk. No, this is real. Just serving on that level, on the highest level, it's an attraction. There's an energy that goes with that, where you makes you be like, yo, I just want to be around you.
Yeah.
I just want to be, you know what I'm saying?
I need to be
my
connected.
program was like, yo, you will never get rid of me.
Yeah.
You will never, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I made the event in person and not virtual. You can't get a virtual seat. You got to show up to the event because I know what we all bring, and we all are authentically served.
For sure.
Every single person that's on the lineup are really themselves.
And masters.
Yes, and I didn't go for nobody because they name problems, none of that. If you be honest, everybody on there is the secret weapon. Like, these are the people behind the people.
Yeah. That's real.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
Right, because it's like sometimes people get distracted by the shiny objects instead of the people that's actually doing the thing. But I was like, man, I want the people that's doing the thing because they're going to really give you value. Ain't nobody on there going to be huffing and puffing and motivating your ass.
No.
They're going to be giving you the real deal. How much is it to get in? Lawrence, is literally, you go get a ticket right now. If you come at the word boot camp, we got a flash sale. The ticket is $397 for general admission. Like, when I tell you, I ain't making no money, y'all. Like, I'm actually, like, it costs to do this stuff. I was like, that was like, I should stay virtual. I was telling Runway, like, woo! I ain't know with all of this.
Yeah.
Like, everybody charging me upside the head for the stuff to make sure it's a great experience, but it's worth it because it's for y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And we have to also look at, bro, is that you said it. When I saw that, I was like, oh, these are all the little snipers, but because people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know. Like, I've done the 120 event in Atlanta for Eric Thomas. I launched that whole thing. We sold it out. His extreme.
Word, they say you get too spicy, your thing froze up.
Did I freeze? I'm frozen.
Yeah. No, you good now.
Okay, yeah. But like doing launches for Eric Thomas, Dave Shands, him 500, all of these people. Like, I've been out here, and again, I can only teach what I actually do. So I'm not out here like fluffing because that's not what I do. When people come to me, this is real talk. They only come to me for results. Mm-hmm. Anybody that comes does not come based off of like, okay, let's see what you can do. They already know. And when they come, they're like, we're coming because we want this result. Are you the guy? Yeah. Are you the guy? You already know I'm the guy. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So when I get on the stage and when I get in front of you all, and you all are going to set yourself up to come to this event, know that it's not about just motivating you. It's about helping you get a result. Mm-hmm. Serving to get a result. I told y'all before, when E or even with him 500 call me, it's not to like just talk. Hey, this is what we doing. We trying to make a million. We trying to do this. Mm-hmm. You in? Let's rock. You see what I'm saying? It's always about results. Anytime my phone rings, it's not just to talk. It's about the result.
I love it.
So we got to dig in that way.
Yes, and that's the biggest thing. Like, y'all, I was very intentional with every single person, and it's because all of the tools that everybody brings is the tools that you need. Sometimes people bring you something and they mix up. Like I said, you can't bring no real estate here. We ain't talking about no credit. Like, I love all the real estate credit fees. This ain't that type of event, y'all. This is strictly online how to create impact on a higher level.
Yeah, that's
like this is it. Like, I ain't even seen an event like this, and I'm gonna be honest, right? I ain't seen it. And I just I wanted to create it because I wanted it to be authentic, and I really want you to come in a room and leave with the tools.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not with that's key, dopamine, bro. Not with just the dopamine, with the tools.
With the tools, bro. But that's key. I haven't seen an event that has just been very hyper focused, where it's just like, yo, we're just gonna talk about content. Yeah. Let's talk about creating content and impacting people. Typically, you will see Like, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying you're gonna see. Okay, you're gonna talk about credit here. We're gonna talk about this here, this here, this here, and it's like, no, this you can actually leave with an actual blueprint of, oh, okay, this is what I need to do from this point on. I'm gonna leave this thing with an actual plan. So that's dope, man. Your vision is crazy on this.
Yo, and every because somebody is at every level. So people might be at webinars right now. Some people might be at digital products. Some people might be at course creation. Some people might be at like all of these things you need. Some people, everybody at traffic. Okay, wait, traffic.
Got it.
Right, so it's like, yo, and what happened is, to be honest, last year me and Runway, we was running through rooms, right? And the biggest thing we noticed, and I think towards the end of the year, we just kind of got fed up with people. And I think at the last event, we just said, man, we bigger than these rooms. And what it was is like, it was like a pitch fest. And it was like they were stingy with the information. And like even Runway clocked out. Like I watched Runway clock out the last one. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I done made this man come to this damn event. and some of the events we paid $25,000 for. Like we was spending like so much money get in the room. And it just
and they get
you
there to pitch you a 100K product.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I already know.
Right.
Yo, here's what you got for the 25, but what you really want is behind this 100K vault. It was like,
but in words, I got kicked out the room. I got kicked out. I told him, man, this shit basic.
Oh, for sure.
Because I ain't about to play. And so I said, how do we change this? Because I wasn't supposed to do an event until July. But when I seen my dog's face, I seen my face, and I just got on the plane, and I'm like, man, how am I supposed to explain this?
Yeah.
Another bad investment? People that
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad.
But it's not bad. And the reason why I say that is because I don't want people here to think that just because they invested in something and it didn't go the way that they thought it was supposed to go, that don't mean stop.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, your first girlfriend, your first boyfriend that broke your heart, you ain't just stopped trusting people.
Yeah.
You continued to keep dating, and you dated again, and somebody else hurt you, and they, lied to you, and you kept going. So
Sure.
It's the same as investing. What you start to understand is what's for you and what's not for you.
Yeah.
You start to understand, you know what, I'm going to be more particular about the places and where I place myself at, and I'm gonna do my due diligence, and I'm gonna, build what, you know what I mean? So it wasn't bad. We just was too big for that opportunity, but we wasn't so big that we couldn't see what we could take from it. Because 100%. That's why you're doing this event.
Yeah.
Because you felt something that you didn't want to feel. So you said, I know how to treat people how I'm treated. Yeah. So that's why when I do my event, this is how it's going to be done. Because if you did not do that, if you did not experience that yourself, your event probably would have turned around and been like everybody else's event.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. I think the investment part that you just said, Runway, is key. I think what to teach you is vetting, doing a better job of doing that. Like I spend money with, again, I told you, I've invested $100,000 in just my own personal mentorship and all of those things.
Yes, sir.
Somebody that literally I can look at them, and a couple things I'm looking for. Do you have a system? So when you're spending money with people, it's like, yo, what's your system? Or are you just wing it? You know what I'm saying? I want to know, do you have a system? And then I don't want to just know that you have results for yourself. You have results coming in from other people, because that's going to validate your system. You know what I'm saying? I saw Runway, he just posted, somebody was like, yo, I've been in for like a week, 2 weeks with you, and they already made 54K.
Yeah.
You see that? But I'm always seeing you posting testimonials from other people. And what demonstrates to me is, there's a system that people can plug into. Then here's the results that come out of the system.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's big. And that's big. And I love that Runway do it, and I love how he do it. Like, and yeah, you're right. When Runway go, we say Runway go higher. All right, Runway. I love how you went higher on that. All right.
Yeah.
But get in the room. I think that's the biggest thing, and everything that you want to learn. Like every person you want to meet, be in the room. Every relationship I wanted, I met them in the room.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the biggest thing. And show the testimonies. If you go in my highlights, it's damn near 1,000 testimonials in my highlights about how content works for my people.
For sure.
Right? Because show the people so you can build the people and build the people. And I think the biggest thing is I tell people I tell people don't be scared to pivot.
That's good.
Don't be scared to pivot. Don't be a dinosaur and think just because you had this old thing that was working that it's still working.
Yeah. I heard my brother Marcus Roger, who's gonna be another power like that dude's that's my guy. He a goddamn sensei. But I will say this, like man, that dude just amazing. Every time we talk, it's a higher level. Yeah. But the reason he had posted in his stories, he was like, yo, I started teaching entrepreneurs in about 2013 about how to write and publish their own book. And then, you know what I mean, I basically taught them how to be a self-published author. I moved and I pivoted and I showed them how to, you know, pretty much make money with digital products, build out a course in 30 days or less. Like a lot has changed since 2013 or 2015 when I started. I've grown, but if I was just focused on just that one thing this whole time, that's the only direction that I would be able to travel. And you gotta grow. You gotta go to the next level. You have to be able to grow in your own right, so that way your students could grow. Because if I stay stuck, right? If I don't stay a student and I just stay the professor at all times, eventually new information and new opportunities get introduced to the world. Like right now, we got AI. AI is going crazy, right? But if you're somebody who know how to pivot, you could use AI to benefit your business, right? You could use AI to write emails, write landing pages, write your webinar script. Like all of these different tools that we got right in front of us, it's now you getting the game from Words, Runway, Marcus, and like everybody who's gonna be there, Dontell, like you getting information from everybody, and now you're able to have massive acceleration because now you have tools that allow you to move faster, and you got information that allow you to move faster.
Yeah. And you know who you about to have on there that no one knows about, but is a straight sneaker, right? Freaking Sierra.
Yes.
Sierra does copywriting. So you know how when people tell you all that you can make money from emails, you know what I'm saying? That's Sierra, okay? At this event, like I've used Sierra, like when I did launches, when I was doing my launch with ET, and I was like, yo, this thing has to pop off.
Come on, tell them the truth. Tell the truth.
Hey, see, I need you. I need you on these. Like, you have people in here, and she's worked behind the scenes on a lot of people, like these big brand stuff, and they go to her like, yo, we need to start pulling some money out of this email list. Boom, she's the person. It's a lot. Like Marcus is definitely one, but I just want to point out Sierra is definitely a sniper out here.
Yo, when I tell you Words, every one of y'all are everybody's snipers.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I did it. I'm like, I ain't seen this. Like, let me see what I ain't seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I know everyone's resume.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I know everyone's heart.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the biggest thing, everybody's heart. Like, I'm like, I know they ain't going to come and be stingy.
Right.
They ain't going to come and be stingy. They going to come and give it. And, yo, I ain't going to lie to y'all. If y'all listening and y'all have not got a ticket to the Content Impact Bootcamp in Atlanta, we 14 days away.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh.
You cheating yourself because, like, this could be an easy $25,000 room.
Yeah.
You tell me $397, like, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
And if you like, man, I gotta figure it out. Well, figure it out.
Yeah.
Because the like literally, we got Words Taylor, we got Run, I'm gonna tell you what everybody's doing. We got Word, and he's going deep, and he's teaching you how to do webinars, the frameworks to a webinar. We got Runway, he's teaching you how to use digital products, but he got this crazy formula that shows how he was able to make millions of dollars, and you can do it too, and it ain't gonna take a lot, right? And then we got Marquell Russell to teach you traffic and how to get traffic and bring traffic in. Then we got Marcus Rozier teaching you about funnels and how to the systems and frameworks to it. Then we got Elijah Bowie, Mr. Teach you how to sell, teach you how to sell, use persuasion and building out your offer. Then we got Sierra teaching you how to use copywriting and persuasion inside of your messaging. Then we got Jose Bennett teaching you how to do course creation, right? Then we got Gabby to teach you how to do systems and automation. Then we got Destiny Inspires teaching you how to be confident in front of this camera, how to show up confidently. Then you got me teaching you how to create impactful content so you can stay consistent on a whole nother level. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on. Woo. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nobody, because that's how this is. Oh, then we got Sabetha teaching you how to do TikTok, because she made 6 figures in one day off TikTok.
Yeah. Candace, did you say Candace?
Oh, hold on, that's what I'm saying. We got Candace Holyfield teaching you how to build communities. Do y'all see how many heavy hitters I keep forgetting? I gotta stop and
got something. Candace, so I did a collaborate. Look, I need y'all to just make sure y'all get your ticket. When you get your ticket, like, let us know. Candace, I did a collaboration with Candace on one of my challenges, right? She's like, I told her, I'm like, yo, sis, like, yo, let's do this. I will go 50-50 with you on the tickets and everything. And I was like, she was like, all right, no problem, let's do it. We get on the live, bro, and she was like, yo, we're gonna sell about 50 tickets. And I said, well, it's been about, it took me like 3 days to sell 50 tickets. You know what I'm saying? She said, we're about to sell, and these tickets like $400 a pop. She said, we're gonna sell 50 tickets on this live. I said, okay. We get on the live, bruh, and when she says that she can teach you how to build a community, she can teach you. She told them, move right now. And I'm talking about on like some beehive type stuff. I don't know how she created a community like this, but she said, I got 50 spots available. They need to be gone by the time this live is over. 65 tickets later, okay? 65 tickets later, bro. So when I'm bringing that up to show, like, when she's going to be able to teach you how to build a following that falls in love with you. So when you put out something, they take action. All right? Runway has this ability as well. Do Runway. Don't let him. Runway be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that just know how to build a community on some, like Beyonce, because of concert and all of that stuff. Build a community to where when they say, like, yo, I'm dropping this, y'all need to move, their people just move. Runway is one, but Candace is for sure one.
For sure.
She's the one. She's the one. And that's what I told her, because she never really talked about community. And so I said, Candace, can you please come teach community in the back office, the framework in the back office, because you have one of the best communities I ever seen.
Yes. And
the thing about it, you in a world that's not common to everybody.
Yeah. That's key. So you got some hitters.
And another thing, I never told nobody who was on the event.
Who's on what?
I never told neither one of y'all who was on the event. Nobody didn't see it to the flyer drop.
True. That's true. And I don't think it mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it didn't matter. That's why I was like, yo, I don't even think Runway knew.
Nah, I didn't. I just knew that you were like, yo, I'm doing this event. And just the name alone, the content impact, I was like, oh, okay, I already know what this is about. I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
You got back to me ASAP.
Yeah.
But This is what it's about, y'all. This is the start to something. Like, I want us to keep building, keep pointing to the people. Y'all, what I want y'all to do is, if you have not got your ticket, like, we can't make this shit up. Like, it's either you going to be a part of this. I did it in February for a reason. It's Black History Month. We Black and we all create history for a reason. And, like, for me, I'm just being transparent and honest. This is my first event. I ain't never thrown an event before. And my ass did 3 days. I should have gave y'all 2. But it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, you got to work. I do 2 days, and I'm rained after.
I'm getting gray hairs. I called Runway the other day, said, Runway, I had to disappear for a week. Like, bro, like, this shit is different.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm being honest with y'all. So, like, to throw on stuff, y'all, it takes a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of money, a lot of vision, but a lot of faith.
Yeah. I would, you know, I see us wrapping up. I would say the other thing is, y'all, I think, you know, and you said this in the beginning, this is not an event about hype.
Yeah.
Yo, if you genuinely want to leave with steps, if you genuinely want to leave learning and how to actively, you know, put something together, how to actively get results. And this is the type of event that you want. That's why it's 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, a one-day event, yes, you can get motivated, you can get inspired, you can get some nuggets, and those are great. I go to them. I'm still hitting my one-day events. But when we talk about 3 days, there's a transformation that's trying to be developed here. And this is what my man's trying to do. We're trying to truly get you to transform and leave there with, you know, applicable things that you can actually apply and start to see results right away. So
the biggest thing is every person, I put it in the order for you to build off the last person.
That's good.
So nothing's out of order. So you're gonna learn this, and then you learn this, then you learn this, and then you add. Like, it's crazy. And the biggest thing, Runway said it yesterday, and I want you to say it again. How many pieces of things they should take away, Runway?
So I tell people all the time, like, when y'all go to these big events, for some of y'all, this going to be y'all first time at an event. For some of y'all been at events before. But I see so many people leave events and they leave with nothing. And not to say that they leave with nothing, they just left with nothing because they didn't implement something when they left. So when I go to these events, it's a lot of information. Like, yo, you got words, you got Dontell, you got me. It's going to be all Mike Tyson blows and Floyd Mayweather. It's going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of info that's going to be punching you in your head, and you not going to be bothered. They going to hit you. So I need y'all to take 2 to 3 things and implement those 2 to 3 things that you feel like you can implement as soon as you leave there.
For sure.
72-hour implementation rule. If you got a gym, I need you to pick that gym up. I need you to pick that gym up. I need you to pick that gym up, and I need you to take it back with you and go make jewelry. 72-hour implementation. Pick them gems up and go make jewelry with them gems that them people done dropped on y'all.
Yeah.
But do not let 72 hours go by and you ain't implement 2 or 3 things, y'all.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good.
That's every conference that I go to.
This is a sport for me, so I'm trying to crack everybody. I'm trying to give away more than everybody else on the list. Okay. So you gonna look with those things, and I would say what I would add to that is, Runway, is like, also keep it sacred for those 72 hours. What happens is sometimes we try to tell other people about what we learned, and then it doesn't connect to it, and it starts to steal from us. So like, when I have a great idea, like, this is real talk, I don't go to everybody and talk to them about the idea. And it's simply because I know that they're not going to receive it, or they're going to put their doubt in the idea, right? Let me just sit in it. Let me process it. Let me pray on it. Let me get the energy from it before I explore it, all right? Before I explore with other people. So as you get this information, that's 72 hours that Runway is talking about, sit on it, meditate on it, then start to take action right away before you talk to anybody else. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to them after you've already implemented. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them afterwards, because you don't need people stealing anything from you.
That's hard.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's hard.
That's hard. It's
That's
real.
hard.
It's real.
That's hard. That's hard. That's
Well,
hard.
word. I ain't
That's
gonna
so
take
hard.
up too much of your time. Y'all, if y'all listening, what I want you to do is comment the word boot camp. Get your ticket. Literally, we 14 days away. I know some of y'all might be like, oh, it's 14 days away. I got it. Stop what you're doing and getting in the room.
Yeah.
Get in the room. This event is the room you need to be in. Like, and I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not just saying that to say that. Like, I know people say that. All of these items and things was the pieces I was missing to scale.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And as I found them, I'm like, why nobody putting them together? Why you got to get one of these people over here and then one of these people over there, and then you don't think to put it together?
True.
And
that's true.
And so I'm like, you got it all in 3 days, and you got the format. Like it's probably just a couple of more items that could be added to it to give a big picture. But this is majority of the meat and potatoes you need to really go to a whole new level.
That's
to hit the atmosphere you ain't even know existed.
That's true.
I love it.
All right, and I'm always in all black. Like, don't come with your little outfits and stuff like that. Just keep.
Hey, words. I'm all black too. I don't know nothing.
Okay.
Runway gonna be fancy. You know, he's gonna throw some lime.
No, boys. No.
Oh, no, I know what you're coming in.
No, boys.
What
we gonna be looking like the men in black that day, okay? That's it. So bring your red glasses. I'll make sure not to have a pop of red, okay? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be the men in black that day. Cause guess what? 2023, I said I'm not wearing nobody else stuff. Yeah. But my own brand. You know what I mean? And making it intentional. So you gonna see me in uniform. Okay? That's how we coming. And the uniform is all black is a must, because just like you said, you coming to kill it. I'm coming with the body bags and stuff too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to lay out. Listen,
I'll bring the ambulance. I'll be the driver for the ambulance. Matter of fact, I own the funeral home. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm ready to kill it though. Like Word said, like, you know, when you amongst greatness, and you amongst you know real people that you know really do what they say, the only thing you can do is show up. It's like, yo, don't post the flyer. Matter of fact, don't even put it in a flyer. Tell them put you in the back if you're not going to come and you're not going to, you know, do your thing. Because I mean, again, it's all friendly competition, y'all. We all salute each other, respect each other. But again, we all are in competition to impact the most. Yeah. Like we want y'all to leave to be like, ooh, I don't know, it was hard. Like Words was up there and he was giving words and Runway the flu.
Y'all know how hard it was to put everybody on the lineup in the correct way, because I know everybody's energy. So I was like, okay, okay, this person do it. Oh, dude, like it's science to that shit, y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there I'm studying everybody's content. And I'm like, okay, I know how
it probably was harder for you to put the lineup together than it was to put the damn event together.
Oh. Yes, like, yo, I was like, it got to the point where like it was just impossible, because everybody gonna punch through the damn wall.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, everybody gonna go crazy for sure. Everybody gonna go crazy.
I don't want to building standing when I get done.
You know, and it's. You know
what day you go? Where's I gotta go look at the itinerary, because I'm so excited because I know the value I get. Like you said, this like a sport for me.
Yes.
So it's like this shit like the All-Star game for me. Like you know how they got the playoffs next week. This shit like the Pro Bowl weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like we act like this shit like the playoffs for entrepreneurs. Like I need y'all to understand this. This should be a big deal, because we all get our crafts to mesh together. Like, and I'm telling y'all, that's the thing that's so powerful. Like when your crafts mesh together and you got a person in person, you might see me in Words chopping it up about some business, and you just in the hallway like, hey, get a pic. No, you better get in this conversation to open your ear and listen to what we talking about. We talking about some shit. You understand me? So a lot of times, y'all, when you're able to just brush shoulders and get your question asked in person, when we're in that environment, because listen, I tell y'all all the time, roses don't grow in the jungle and palm trees don't grow in the desert. But when you in the right environment and you ask a question, we can't help but to get a game up. We like, yeah, all you gotta do is woo, woo, so you damn near getting a mentorship if you man.
Yeah. We can't make this up.
I'll be the one to pull out my phone and show you the steps.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Facts.
I
think,
motherfucker, I airdrop you some shit. I airdrop it.
I think the biggest thing, y'all, and just as for the people to understand this, listen, majority of every speaker said they're gonna be there the whole 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
The speakers said they're gonna be there the whole 3. Even if they day 3, they said they won't be there the whole 3 days because each day we all learning from each other.
For sure.
So it's like, okay, let me sit down and get a seat.
Yeah.
No, that was the thing. I actually, somebody hit me up to come speak on Friday because I speak on Saturday. I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta
this shit. To us, y'all.
I want to be in the energy. Yeah. You know, I can take that into the next day. I'm excited to learn from Runway. I'm excited to learn from Quell, Sierra, Marquel, Sierra. I'm excited.
This shit is like, for us, y'all, this shit is like watching LeBron James hit the lead and score and, you know what I'm saying, and hit the record.
Yeah.
That's what this is like for us. So y'all got to understand, like, what y'all about to witness and be a part of is LeBron every session.
Yeah. every.
Yeah.
So if y'all don't hear my voice, please comment the word boot camp. Go get your ticket. It don't matter how you fly there, just get there. Somebody last night, somebody said, should I get general admission and fly first class, or should I get a VIP and fly coach? Words.
Hey,
I told the man, nobody know how you flew there. Your ass better get in VIP.
This time only. Go ahead and grab that coach seat, okay? I'm a first class flyer.
Yeah.
I have to choose between the two. Go ahead and grab the VIP sitting coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts, facts. I'm telling you, it's just like, get there. Like, I don't care if you got to drive there, you got to catch a bus, a train. That's all part of your story.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, like, to even build a relationship with any of these people gonna cost you way more than $300.
That's right.
Like, y'all not understanding this. Like, you got the people that's the people in the room, and everybody is so real that they're not gonna be Hollywood acting with. They're gonna be with the people.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I can't make this up. Like, if you ain't here, then you missing out. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki, I gotta get Nikki on the next one. And so definitely know Nikki on my next one, y'all. I'm already giving y'all the one of the names. I got Nikki on the next one, 100%. And I'm one of the people that I'm building with my same people, so I'm bringing my same lineup back, plus some more, because we're gonna do it even bigger. This one more intimate, y'all. This more intimate, but the next one we're gonna go bigger. You know what I'm saying?